for the weekly preview is the Giants versus the Seahawks. The Seahawks are actually a -2.5 favorite. Once again, the Giants are the underdogs, and I think the Giants like this narrative. I think they roll with it, and I think Dable just keeps on keeping on. So
Yeah, this one is maybe one of the more funner matchups of the week, right?
which is crazy, right?
Yeah,
Like
I
come to
mean,
like to think
nobody
of
would have said
that,
this in week
right?
one, coming into week one, but now both teams really stepping up. A lot of life into them, a lot of things going their way. The ability to find ways to win on offense and on defense. They, both units for both teams had to find ways to step up in
Yeah.
crunch time for these teams. And yeah, like you said, 2.5 point spread for the Seahawks. I do think the Giants like this underdog narrative. Um, it's a tough one. This one is I feel like it should be I guess spread wise, this is a coin flip if it was neutral site, and since it's at Seattle, and we know that
That 12th
that
man
12th man is
is
a real home
tough.
field. So yeah, I can see why that is. Um, yeah, I do probably lean towards the Giants as a Giants fan, and two, as just seeing the way that they've been able to win. If you tell me somebody's going to win by 10 plus points, then I'll tell you that's the Seahawks.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna tell me, oh, it's gonna be a close game, which Vegas thinks it's going to be, I think the Giants will win a close game.
Right.
So with that, I lean towards the Giants here. But yeah, definitely probably going to be a fun game all around. It'll probably be one of those games
It
where
may be a high scoring game too.
it might be, but it's probably going to be one of those games where, people are tuned in, till the end of the game, till the last drive, because it's going to be close. And, the last drive is probably what's going to determine it. Either, somebody's going to, throw or kick whatever, score late
Right.
towards the end of the game, or somebody's going to come up with a big stop to seal the game. So,
Right. And also the whole DK Metcalf situation is
mhm.
it kind of takes away from the Seahawks offense a little bit
Yeah.
and slightly, and lets Wink Martindale kind of scheme up more against the run, more against Tyler Lockett, Noah Fant, Will Disley. I think Gino, he still has a pretty good game, but again, I think he'll struggle a little bit. I think Daniel Jones, he may struggle a little bit, but I mean, he's been taking care of business, taking care of the ball.
There's a lot of parallels in this game, right? When you talk of two quarterbacks who are kind of resurging
Redeeming,
right
yeah.
now, rookies in Kayvon Thibodeau. We saw him come out with a big sack to win the game. Tariq Woolen, on the other hand, rookie, has
Right.
been playing out of his mind, getting tons of picks this year for the Seahawks. Both leaning on the running game. We know Saquon, but now the Seahawks with Kenneth
Kenneth
Walker now.
Walker, right.
So yeah, a lot of parallels in this game. It makes for a fun matchup.
What I will say about Kayvon Thibodeau that I like, and well, actually that I love, there was a play in the Jacksonville game where he was already in the backfield. The running back was already like trending towards the secondary, and he was probably maybe like 15, 20 yards away, and he hustled his way towards the running back, and obviously he tackled the running back. But it's crazy because like pre-draft they were saying, oh, he doesn't have the drive, he kind
Mm-hmm.
of like quits on
Making like
plays.
he was like some kind of
Yeah,
prima
like
donna.
he's
He's all about
putting
his
in
brand.
effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, I just love it. I love this Cape. Like, aside from Daniel Jones and Dable, and obviously he wasn't off to a hot start the way Michael Parsons was, but Michael Parsons is 101, I really think. And I think Kayvon Thibodeau is finding his way, and he's gonna get to that point, or he's gonna get to his own point. But it's great to see him kind of get back on track. Um, After that injury that he had in the preseason. But again, I think it'll be a great game to watch, and it's gonna be either, like you said, it's gonna be really close or it's gonna be high scoring. We'll see what happens on Sunday.